absolutely love this city. I think that I have learned more in 15 years of working here than I ever learned in between the four walls of any university or any high school that I attended. I have learned more from my students, I am positive, than I ever taught them. And I am so impressed with not just the diversity, but the tolerance, the respect, the love, the admiration that people have for one another here. And it comes out in conversations that I have in my classroom, and I could never replicate that. But there is pieces of it in the story. And I may not have been intentional about my themes, but I am very intentional about the names, as some people don't love all the names in the story, but especially in some of the classroom scenes, many of my former students will see their names in the book. They do exist. But I think that Robbie did a fantastic job of articulating why Skokie is so impeccable. And one other student who was not able to attend tonight, her name is Haya Ahmed. I don't know if anyone knows her, but she sent this to me just as I was coming over here today. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it, as it is beautiful. She said, "Dear Skokie, thank you for being you. When I was growing up and didn't feel like I fit in because of my skin color and beliefs, you were there to assure me that it was okay to be me. I'd be astonished when people didn't know what Rosh Hashanah or Yom Kippur was, because I was educated about it. I've been to 5 bat mitzvahs and have friends from all around the world. I grew up going to schools with teachers who accepted me. My high school championed diversity, speaking over 90 of the world's languages. It was comforting to see that I wasn't someone who stuck out. I was a 10-minute drive from the greatest city in the world. I had the best of both worlds, city and suburbia. I never thought of leaving you behind. Now that I am out in the world, away from you, I miss you. I miss your accepting nature. I miss the diversity at the grocery store. I wish that my daughter grows up in a place like you, that gives her the same experiences I had. I hope the other kids here feel the same way about you. Here's to you. Thank you."
But on growing up in Skokie, it's very difficult to recognize the assumptions that make up your worldview. Asking a man to articulate his general beliefs about the world is a lot like asking him, what does the color green look like? Of course, he has an opinion on the subject, but it's more a collection of memories or an association with objects than it is a real articulatable thought. As I grow, and particularly in light of the current political climate, I'm cognizant that I am an accumulation of experiences that I've had throughout my life. In the Skokie of my childhood, many things seemed normal or nonchalant that now stand out to me as being very unique. I learned to say hello in 13 different languages from my elementary school classmates. My friend Omer used to take a break from playing video games for his 5 times daily prayer. My friend Mazdak's father was a political exile of Iran. There are not many places in the world or in America where people of Jewish, Pakistani, and Iranian heritage can coexist. Nor are there many high schools where the orchestra's principal bassist can also be the only white player on the basketball team. So to sum it up, I'd say that in this case, the lawn signs have it right. Skokie welcomes everyone.
Learning. I think that as long as you continue to ask why, don't allow yourself to stagnate, do what you need to do to find your voice. And as people from Skokie, you have so much to give the rest of the world. Choose to share it in some way, whether it's sharing your writing in a place like we have today, having conversations, but keep pushing for change, keep pushing others to change, and that I know will make all the difference.